Welcome to our news roundup. Today is October 27th, 2025. In politics, former First Lady Hillary Clinton criticized President Trump's $300 million renovation project for the East Wing of the White House. This project, which includes demolition to build a new presidential ballroom, has halted tours and relocated staff, although the White House defends it as a historic presidential renovation. Melania Trump is facing criticism for her attitude toward the demolition and renovation of the White House by Donald Trump. Additionally, the federal government has shut down due to funding disagreements between Republicans and Democrats, affecting the processing of Medicare claims. A court ordered the Trump administration to halt staff reductions during the shutdown. Meanwhile, the president of Kyrgyzstan, Zadir Zaparo, is preparing to visit the United States. In immigration, USCIS has capped the H-1B visa fee at $100,000. This only applies to new petitions filed from September 21, 2025 onward for workers outside the United States. Most current H-1B holders and F-1 students changing status are exempt from this fee. DHS has proposed reducing most EB-5 investor visa fees. This would lower the main petition fee to $11,169,625 and the fee to remove conditions to $7,860. USCIS also updated its guidance on good moral character for naturalization, now requiring positive community contributions in addition to avoiding misconduct. An analysis revealed that President Trump's immigration agenda could reduce the U.S. workforce by 15.7 million by 2035 and decrease GDP by $12.1 trillion. In finance and economics, despite trade tensions, the market showed resilience with the start of big banks' earnings, while investors await comments from Fed Chair Powell. The Federal Reserve cut rates in September, and the president is expected to push for further cuts in the fourth quarter of 2025. And in 2026, in addition to finishing the reduction of its bond holdings at the beginning of 2026. The Atlanta Fed projected an annualized economic growth of 3.8% for the United States in the third quarter of 2025, although a slowdown in real GDP is forecast for the fourth quarter. The boom in artificial intelligence is driving significant investment in software, computer equipment, data centers, and electricity generation. In medicine and health, PEMcardio and the IASG Queen of Earth model, a registered trademark for this, MIS will be presented at the Transcatheter Cardiovascular Therapeutics 2025 in San Francisco. The FDA revoked the emergency use authorizations for the Pfizer-BioNTech, Moderna, and Novavax COVID-19 vaccines. President Trump announced a 100% tariff on imported pharmaceutical products starting October 1, 2025, although the White House assures that it won't affect generic medications. The FDA also announced the first group to receive the National Priority Voucher from the Commissioner, designed to speed up the review of products that address major public health needs. In technology, Google Cloud released its DORA 2025 report, highlighting the rapid adoption of AI and software development. Meta announced that its open-source AI, Llama, is being used by the United States Army, and that OpenAI and Nvidia have partnered on a $100 billion project for AI data centers. OpenAI also partnered with AMD to build a massive 6-gigawatt AI infrastructure powered by AMD chips. In quantum computing, Google's Willow quantum chip achieved the first quantum error correction below the threshold. Moving on to sports, on October 26th, Jordan surpassed Aaron Rodgers, leading the Packers to victory over the Thiles in the NFL. In the NBA, Rigas led the Lakers to a win against the Kings in Luka's absence. Lando Norris won the Formula One Mexican Grand Prix, taking the lead in the Piastri Championship, with Leclerc in second and Verstappen in third. In El Clásico, Real Madrid beat Barcelona 2-1 with goals from Mbappe and Bechnin. At UFC 321, Thomas Pinal retained the heavyweight title after a no contest with Syrian Donny and Mackenzie. Ederim defeated Verna Jandiroba by unanimous decision. Finally, in entertainment, the K-pop trio Monhunters, Ator Barara, Diagonal X will make their live concert debut in Los Angeles, and Guillermo del Toro will host a week of monster movie screenings at the AI this Halloween. This concludes our news roundup for October 27th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in, and stay informed.